This is Hannah Cutler. I'm coming to you from West Jordan, Utah, and I wanted to share with you my barbecue chicken and Philadelphia cream cheese pizza bomb. So I basically start out here with a nice basic pizza dough, yeast, a little bit of sugar, flour, salt, and olive oil. And I've let that rise. I've divided that up into sections. Usually one recipe for one pizza dough will divide up into two pizza bombs. So you basically just divide those in half. I've done a double recipe here because I have 4 kids and so I feed quite a few. But basically what I've done is divided them up. I've got a small section here and I've rolled it out into pretty much a 9 to 10 inch diameter circle. And basically you start this off with about a tablespoon, maybe 2, of Philadelphia cream cheese. I like to get that as the base, and this really holds everything together. It's just nice, basically softened to room temperature so it spreads nice and smooth. Then on top of that cream cheese I've got some diced, freshly cooked chicken breast. And so we're going to just throw some chicken breast in there. And then on top of that I've got some Canadian bacon, which I've just diced that Canadian bacon up into kind of 1-inch squares, just to make it those bite-sized pieces inside the little pocket. And then I've also got some crispy chopped up bacon that I've just cooked ahead of time, and it's nice and crispy and gives a nice texture and flavor in there. And then on top of that I've got some diced, sliced baby portobello mushrooms. Gives it a nice earthy tone, kind of counteracts all that meat that's going on there, which is wonderful, but the mushrooms give it a nice flavor as well. And then on top of those mushrooms I've got some rough chopped spinach, which I think is wonderful. Counteracts, kind of works really well with the meat and the cream cheese, and it gives it some nice color in there as well. So we'll just throw some of that rough chopped spinach in there. And then on top of all that is the fun part. I've just basically got a basic KC Masterpiece, basic original barbecue sauce, and I'm just going to add that barbecue sauce right to the top of that pile, all those wonderful ingredients right there. And that just cooks right down in there as it gets cooking in the oven. And then on top of that I'm going to add my mozzarella cheese, kind of help hold it all together on top there. Makes a nice big pile. Basically we're assembling all this on the bottom half of my circle of dough, and then when I get all done I'm going to pull that other half over, and then just with the edges just fold the bottom edge up over the top edge and just kind of fold it down in and crimp it. Gives it a nice little fluted edge there on the edge of our pizza bomb. And once you get that all folded in there, it's nice and secure. Just put a couple slits in the top of that dough with a nice sharp knife there to give that all those good ingredients in there that are going to cook together and steam, allow some of that steam to escape. We'll finish this off with an egg wash to kind of give it a nice pretty look as it bakes, and then we're going to throw this into an oven. And basically we call these pizza bombs. This is a recipe that I came up with just because there are all these wonderful flavors inside this little pocket of soft dough, and it just cooks up so wonderful. And when you pop it open, so all those flavors and that steam and the cream cheese and the barbecue just mix so well together with the chicken and the bacon. All these flavors are just this explosion of flavor outside. So we're going to go ahead and bake these up, and then we'll give you a look at what they look like afterwards. And there's my recipe. So hopefully you enjoy it. I know my family loves it. We make this all the time, and it's a family favorite at parties and everything. So there's my barbecue chicken Philadelphia cream cheese pizza bombs.